One small mistake could cost you your entire property. Before you buy and sell land in Kenya, here are the legals you need to know. Number 1, land ownership and tenure system. Kenya laws classify land into 3 main categories: public land, private land, and community-owned land. Public land is owned by the government, private land is owned by the companies or individual, and community land is owned by communities. The legal framework for land ownership in Kenya is governed by the Constitution of Kenya 2010, the Land Act 2012, the Land Board Registration Act 2012, and the Community Land Act of 2016. Number 2, land transaction and title deed. Before purchasing of land in Kenya, it's important to do due diligence, which include doing a title search. You can do this through the Ardhi or the Ministry of Land. Land Control Board approval. This is required for agricultural land to prevent sale of illegal land. And stamp duty, which is paid when transferring land ownership. It's normally between 2 to 4%. Number 3, leasehold versus freehold property. Freehold land is whereby the owner has an indefinite ownership, and leasehold land is whereby the land is owned for 99 years or 999 years, but it's guided by the government of Kenya. Number 4, related contract and agreements. You have a lease agreement which must be written and signed before a lawyer, lease agreement which is required for rental property, and agency agreements which is required by all real estate agents. Number 5, land rates and taxes. Capital gain tax, charged at 5% of the profit after selling a property. Rental income tax. Landlords earning between 208,000 to 15 million must pay 10% of their rental income. Land rates and rent, which is paid annually by anyone who owns land. Property development regulation. Developer must always comply with Physical Planning Act, which require approval for building plans and zoning laws. Number 6, property development regulation. Any developer in Kenya must comply with the following: Physical Planning Act, which requires approval for construction. National Construction Authority, which registers contractors and oversees construction in Kenya. Environmental impact assessment, which is required for large projects like companies, roads, etc. Last but not least, land dispute and resolution. Land dispute in Kenya is handled by Environmental and Land Court, the National Land Commission for Historical Injustices like illegal allocation of land, and Alternative Dispute Resolution, also known as ADR, which requires arbitration and mediation. For more tips, like, share, and subscribe.